This is Goku's son, DBZ, and welcome back for a new top 10 list. This week, I am counting down, in my opinion, 10 of the absolute worst pieces of garbage songs in rock music, rock slash hard rock. I may even include a metal song. So with that said, first, dishonorable mentions that didn't quite make the cut. Keep in mind, some people may like these songs, but to me, these are pieces of garbage. Looking from whether complexity of the music, not complex at all in the actual playing wise, drum work, guitar work, the lyrical content, and then also at some of the artists. With that said, dishonorable mentions. First up, we have two dishonorable mentions from one specific band. The songs are called Welcome to My Life and Addicted by this band Simple Plan. Also dishonorable mention, My Generation, Limp Bizkit. The song Signs by Creed, and keep in mind Creed's one of my favorite bands, but I have to admit, this is a bad song, and it really started a meme, because for no reason at all, at the beginning of the song, he says, "This is not about sex." Sex! Yeah, Luke turned from Rocked and Regretting the Past, turned that into kind of a meme. But yeah, it makes sense, and there's nothing overall great I feel about the song either. Dishonorable mention, Lips of an Angel from Hinder. Bad Girlfriend from Theory of a Dead Man. Coming in at number 10, this song, or rather single, was released in 2003 by the Voldemort of Nu Metal. Coming in number 10 is a song from the band Limp Bizkit, and the song is called Eat You Alive. It's from their album Results May Vary. And I'd rather forget about, frankly, this album. Easily the worst Limp Bizkit album by far. That may not be saying much, to be honest, because Limp Bizkit, for the most part, is trash in my opinion. It's nothing but a poser who acts like he's tough, but in fact he's not. And his actual, keep in mind I'm not a real big fan of rap music and stuff, but his rapping abilities are not great either. So, with that said, coming at number 9 is a song that's become really memed throughout the years. Coming at number 9, this single was released in 2005 from the band Nickelback. The song is Photograph, which unfortunately was also a number 1 hit on the Billboard charts for 7 weeks. Almost 2 months, number 1 on the charts. That's just completely bonkers in my opinion. Coming at number 8 is from 2006. It's from the band Hinder, and it's off of their album. I forget which album was from 2006. Doesn't really matter because Hinder is a butt rock band. They suck in general. There's only one song from them I even like, and that's called Homecoming Queen. But this song is garbage. Get stoned. Basically, it's talking about getting drunk, like getting high and stuff, and then having promiscuous sex. More or less is what the song's about. Yeah, as I said, garbage. I'm not a fan of any song really that praises the use of alcohol, drug use, or anything of that kind as somebody who is straight edge. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm a little biased towards the song, but in general, there's no real anything good about the song Get Stoned. Standard like type guitar and drum work, there's nothing special in that area. After just a matter of several years of band practice, you'd be able to pretty much do anything they do. So nothing special there. Lyrical content is garbage, of course. It's just completely atrocious. Coming in at number 7, came out in 2006 from the band Simple Plan. In my opinion, just about the worst pop punk band. Yeah, thanks a lot, Canada. And coming in number 7 is their song, The Worst Day Ever. It's about freaking, all the song is doing is whining and complaining about having to get up in the morning. That is just pathetic. These guys are in their freaking like early or mid 20s at this time when they did this song. Grow up. Seriously, Simple Plan, you suck. It's as simple as that. And really, you do a song about complaining to get up in the morning. How is this even really punk? I know it's pop punk, but there was good pop punk bands. Seriously, you had bands like Blink-182. You had Panic at the Disco. Even though I technically don't consider them pop punk, Green Day, The Offspring. Seriously, you have no excuse. Coming in at number 6, released in 2006, from the butt rock band Buckcherry. It's a song about perving on a girl, basically. The song is called Next to You, and yes, this actually was a single released on the radios, and actually was on the top 20 of the Billboard charts. Songs like this prove anything can basically make it onto Billboard charts, apparently. Doesn't matter how much garbage it is. Case in point, Next to You. It's basically about trying to get with a girl and stuff, supposedly putting up with girls' favorite song and stuff, wanting to get with and sleep. Basically, it's nothing but a song about a pervert. That's what it is. A guy perving, trying to have a one-night stand, is more or less what it's about. In other words, total and absolute garbage, like all butt rock. Coming in at number 5, released in 2003 from the album Results May Vary. Again, Limp Bizkit. Fred Durst, the Voldemort of nu metal. Coming in at number 5 is one of the absolute worst cover songs I've ever heard in rock music. Easily top 5 worst cover songs ever. In a completely horrible, monotone voice that Fred Durst does. Behind Blue Eyes. A cover of a classic song from a great legendary band like The Who. Fun fact, Limp Bizkit, you disgraced The Who and their song Behind Blue Eyes. It sucks. I don't care if it was a single. For a suspense movie I actually kind of liked called Gothica, starring Halle Berry. I don't care. It's a piece of crap. Utter and easy to state this. Why people like Limp Bizkit, I will never understand. There's only like 2 songs I can even stand to even hear from the band. My Way, and that's only because of nostalgia factor, because of being the theme of my favorite WrestleMania, and that's it. And the era is Take a Look Around from Mission Impossible 2, which still kind of sucked. It's a Michael Bay movie after all. Coming in at number 4 is going to be somewhat controversial, only because the band, I hate to do this because I actually really like this band. It's the only metal song on the list, released in 2003 from one of the big 4. Metallica. I'm sorry, Metallica, but this gets at number 4. This song is atrocious. The snare drum bashing, it's off of their album Saint Anger. And my opinion is by far my least favorite song off of Saint Anger. I don't think Saint Anger all around album-wise deserves the hate it gets, but this is a really bad song in my opinion. Easily one of the probably top 3 worst songs I've ever heard from Metallica. And that's a shame because I like Metallica. The song is called Frantic. In a particular part of the song most people know of is frantic, tick, 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 tock. Stupid. And the actual drum work in the song is total and complete utter garbage. There is nothing redeeming about the song. I'm sorry, but Lars, lay off the snare drums. Ugh. Sometimes I just want to knock Lars out. Anyways, coming in at number 3. We're almost done with this list, thank goodness. Coming in at number 3, released in 2001 from the garbage band Puddle of Mud. Puddle of Mud. Coming in number 3 is their number 1 hit, She Hates Me. I really despise Puddle of Mud. In my opinion, probably in the top 5 worst rock bands of all time, in my personal opinion. I despise this band. So, gee, thanks a lot, Fred Durst. Thanks a lot for making Puddle of Mud big and popular. And producing an album called Come Clean, which sold over 5 million copies. That's just depressing. I cannot believe Puddle of Mud actually did that. And I can't believe that, frankly, She Hates Me actually was number 1 on the Billboard charts for like 4 weeks or 5 weeks. Around that, it's like a month. It's horrible. It's one of the worst number 1 hit rock songs of all time, in my opinion. But with that said, coming in number 2, released in 2004 from the whiny Canadian band Simple Plan, Untitled, aka How Could This Happen to Me? One of the most whiny pieces of shit songs I've ever heard in my life. I'm sorry for cussing. I try to keep this PG, but I can't help it. I hate Simple Plan. It's complete garbage. So, with that said, number 1, in my opinion, one of the biggest pieces of trash garbage ever done in music. Coming in number 1, released in 2002 by Good Charlotte. And here's the thing, I actually like Good Charlotte. For the most part, I actually like a lot of their work later on. There's a couple songs off this specific album I like, but it took me a long time to even listen to Good Charlotte again when I heard this song, because it really ticked me off. This song really pisses me off. It's one of, I think, the most evil songs I've ever heard. Speaking of somebody who has off and on had major depression issues. The song is called The Day That I Die. Basically, the song is glorifying committing suicide. No, you should never do a song about about killing yourself. That's never an option. It should never get to that, in my opinion. Never. As somebody who is back many times when I was younger, had major depression issues. And I will say, if you have serious issues such as this, there are helplines. Go see a counselor. There is hope in life. Suicide should never be an issue. It's not a good thing. Never killing yourself. It should never be even thought about. Because you have one life to live and you need to make the most of it. Try to leave your mark on the world. Try to do something positive with your life. Try to help other people. It's called karma. But my main point is this. No band should ever do a song about trying to show it in a positive light. It's not. It's bad. And no one should ever feel to the point that they need to take their own life. It shouldn't ever be something to thought about. Just because if somebody says something that really hurts you and gets you, seek help. Talk to someone. Seriously, try your best. Give life another chance. And just cut ties with those negative influences in your life, whether it be friends or family members. Just know that there are people out there to want to help you through life. Just know that there is always light on the other side. But I'll get ready to cut this video, but I just want to simply state a few things I felt. Specifically, this song really gets under my skin, and I don't think it's right. No band should ever do a song trying to show things like that in a positive light. But I'll get ready to cut this video. This is Goku Sun DBZ signing out. And let me know if in the future you would like me to do another top 10 list on this subject of really bad songs to stay clear of. But I'll see y'all next time. And just know there is hope in life. Just don't give up on it.